Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to Season 14, Episode 17 of the Eagle News.
Today is Tuesday, October 6, 2020, and happy National Mad Hatter Day. Today is a great day to be silly.
My name is Addie.
And my name is Isabel.
As the weather changes, make sure that you're wearing the proper clothing to school. As the fall moves closer to winter and the sun is up in our sky less and less, keep warm.
When you miss school because of a doctor's appointment or dentist appointment, make sure that you have a note when you return to school and give it to our attendance secretary, Miss Ray.
There's also going to be a meeting with Mr. Rafe and Miss Hatfield for teachers tomorrow after school. The meeting starts at 2:50.
We will have a visitor here at Heights with Deputy Newman and K-9 unit from Delaware County. Deputy's office will be visiting Miss Hollivaw's classroom on Thursday and Friday. Look for more on this next week.
For today's video segment, we are going to take a look at the trick-or-treat guidelines. Let's check it out.
Hi Eagles! It's Addie and Eleni. And with the month of October approaching soon, we are all excited for Halloween to be just around the corner.
This year, Halloween is going to be a little different. The CDC released guidelines on the Halloween traditions, with trick-or-treating being one of the biggest traditions. They didn't shut it down, but strongly advised that neighborhoods don't host it.
If you plan on having a get-together, they suggest keeping group sizes small and hosting outdoor rather than indoor activities. The CDC suggests participating in these low-risk activities: carving pumpkins, have a Halloween movie night, or have a scavenger hunt-style trick-or-treat in your household.
If you choose to dress up and go trick-or-treating, it is advised not to use a Halloween costume mask in place of a regular mask, and don't wear your regular mask under a costume, as this can be harmful to your breathing.
Halloween is one of our favorite holidays.
And we can't wait for the 31st to arrive.
Have a great day, Eagles. Bye!
Thank you, Addie and Eleni, for that report on the trick-or-treat guidelines. Now let's head to Josie in the Eagle News Weather Report station for today's weather.
Thanks, Isabel. Today's weather report starts as we look at the participation for the map of the country. Looks like there's pretty dry in the country. There's a line of heavy storms western Pennsylvania and up into Canada, and another line of storms with a tropical storm in the Gulf, of course, across Florida and the Atlantic Ocean. Here's PAL. It should be mostly sunny with a high of 67 degrees and a low of 51 degrees. Enjoy this weather. The sunset will be around 7:05 p.m. tonight. Can you believe that? Let's go back to the newsroom with Addie and Isabel to see what Mr. Meta's best thing he found on the internet last night was.
Yes, thank you, Josie, for that weather report. Way to work on the USA rain map.
Mr. Meta believes this video is the greatest video on the internet. A 90-year-old man giving a dog treat to his neighbor's dog for the last time. Let's go check it out. Wow, that was one nice video. Mr. Meta was right. This is a good video. Enjoy all those moments with your dog or pet at home.
Lunch news. Make sure you're using social distancing in line and in the kitchen at lunch.
It's important that when you are waiting for anything in the kitchen that you wait on one of the red X's or blue circles.
Also, remember to use pleases and thank yous in the kitchen to show our staff how much we appreciate them.
Students picking up lunches for your social distancing days, please get it when parent pickup is called at the end of the day.
Hey Isabel, since Emmy Claire did the weather yesterday, I wonder who will be our lunch reporter today.
Good question. Let's go to I Don't Know to see what's in the kitchen for lunch today.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today's menu is chicken basket, cheeseburger, and Jets Pizza. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Carr, for that amazing lunch report. The food sounds delicious.
Now let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's now time for trivia. Let's hear what the question of the day is in the Eagle News Family Feud Trivia Studio.
Thank you, Addie, and welcome to Trivia Night here on Eagle News. The number one answer from Monday's news was a walking first steps for 67 points. Remember, teachers, that you need to text Mr. Mata the answer to earn your points for today's show. Today's trivia question is, name an animal that you would expect to see in Mexico. Again, name an animal that you would expect to see in Mexico. Send Mr. Mata your answers to earn your points. Let's head back to the newsroom for today's Hispanic Latinx moment for today and today's sports report.
Our Hispanic Latinx cultural fact of the day is, Hispanic culture has influenced American cuisine. Among the most popular Hispanic dishes in the United States are tortillas, tamales, tacos, different salsas, and condiments like guacamole and pico de gallo.
In the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 33-25, and the Cleveland Browns won against the Dallas Cowboys with a final score of 49-38. Our cross-country teams traveled to a rather large race over last weekend. Mr. Meta got the results from the coach. Out from what we can tell, the girls finished in second place with the top 10 finishers, and the boys finished 7th. Great run out there, Eagles.
On to our final video today. Ella and Mia interview Mr. Buckerfield. Mr. Buckerfield is one of the 8th grade history teachers.
I can't wait to get to know Mr. Buckerfield better. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm Ella, and today we'll be interviewing Mr. Buckerfield. How many years have you been teaching?
This is my 21st year of teaching and my 12th at Hyatt's Middle School.
If you couldn't be a teacher, what would you be?
To tell you the honest truth, it would probably be something in the government, something maybe like running for political office, or maybe I'd go back to school and become a lawyer or something like that.
What college did you go to?
I went to college the first time at the University of Toledo, go Rockets, and then I went back to get a master's in education from Ohio State, so go Bucks. And then I got a second master's in school counseling, which was from the University of Dayton.
What made you want to be a teacher?
What made me want to be a teacher is I had some pretty influential male teachers when I was growing up. My 4th grade teacher was the first time I had a man in class, and I thought he was the coolest guy on earth. And then my favorite teacher of all time was my 6th grade teacher and my cross-country coach in high school. So I wanted to be cool like them.
Why'd you pick social studies for the core you teach?
I love social studies because I'm passionate about history, but I also think it's an important subject to teach so students can understand the role that their past has, or the past has, to the connection with their present or what's going on in the world today.
Wow, I know so much more about Mr. Buckerfield. We will get to know him and a lot of the other teachers when we get our new assignments next week with our new Eagle News assignments.
Let's head to the studio with Josie for today's This Day in History.
Thank you, Isabel. On October 6, 1926, Yankee slugger Babe Ruth hit a record 3 homers against the St. Louis Cardinals in the 4th game of the World Series. The Yanks won the game 10-5, but despite Ruth's unprecedented performance, they lost the championship in the 7th game. Let's head back to the newsroom with Addie and Isabel as they wrap up today's show.
That's it for today's Eagle News. But before we go, we want to share with you our quote of the day.
The key to embracing our freedom is in recognizing and dealing with the issues of our soul.
My name is Addie.
And my name is Isabel.
And my name is Josie.
Before we go, make sure you get your masks and lanyards. We
Well,
hope you enjoyed today's episode of Eagle News.
Have a great rest of your Tuesday, Eagles. Bye!